So let's wait for the green light. Several videos I was talking before the, the YouTube gave me the green light that it's live. And for some reason the video that I have recorded on the hard drive has the talk. The simple sentence, the greeting and everything. And on YouTube there's not. But the funny part, each video I checked almost started with a new sentence. Didn't start while I'm talking in the middle. And it's quite think so. So here in the map, stupid god taken designer. Whoops. Oh, I can work. Am I a better programmer than how I think? Yep, it works. So I load the map, then I load the game file, and it works. Beautiful. So why the display seems correct is because I'm stupid. Is because whenever I set a character, for some reason, it's take. Oh, sorry. It was like this, -1, and then I returned the code. Oh, I tried to return the code as it is to show you how stupid am I, and I made it into -x. So this code was look like this. I was like, eh. And when I went to the paint down, oh, eh, I found this is the character you draw it on the map with X and with Y, and it's hard to read it, but let me show you. It's add a factor, an extra factor in here, an extra block of the size, and multiplied with the zoom for no reason at all. And when I compare it with the Y, it didn't have this factor. You see, here's the printing based on set X, set Y, and here's the camera position. Camera position. This doesn't exist in the middle. You can pause the video and check what I'm saying. But and now, alright. No, not edit. I just want. I made a huge system and I really love it. I cannot express how much my hard work with it. So actually, this is how it's look like. So what we are going to do, can we remove? Nope. Lucky you. We will play with these walkers. At least there's a wall below. This is not a very good testing map, but what to do? We can add walker 3 actually. And we control them. That's the best thing we can do. Oh no, no, not. I don't want to close the project here. We're going to look at the action condition from time to time, but we need to do some cleanup. The code, and that's why I took 2 days break in the first place. So we are in the map simulator. Need to go to the maps and take the test map. Go to the test project. Which hopefully will be the prototype for Walker later on. Replace the map. And we come to the project in here. And we go to the test game. Yeah, I made it a little bit slow because I'm not sure. This is 32 multiplied by 60 milliseconds. That's why you see the characters moving a little bit. Actually it's moving by 18, and I will speed it up and tune it up later on. This is not our concern. And let's give the controller Walker 3. What will Did I play with the code in here? It's side 0. Let me open the second. Oh crap, don't me. Look at me, I created the file for the file. Oh crap, it seems I fixed the side manual. And I need to give myself a note. I need to be careful. This thing need to be fixed. This thing is not working correctly. The side of one. So what we are going to do is to test our new censored board thing. Oh, it didn't save the result. What the hell? Ta-da! And I will fix the map file manually. And I won't fix this issue on the camera. I need to fix it later. Yes, when you start to see result, you'll start to see problems too. It's now which one is the side? I don't know. Yeah, give me a few minutes. Nope. Nope. Oh yeah, yeah. I forget. What? This is the name. Oh, this is the wrong data set. Where's the correct one? Ah, here. Alright, let's get back and see if the result will work or not. Alright, nope. Size is still. I'm sorry. Did I save? Maybe not. This is a little bit. Maybe I edited the file. Nope. Wait. All of them are zero. What the hell? Why it's working? Oh, I replaced the file, right? Maybe I fixed it manually, as I said before. And I deserve that when I fix things manually and not do the full job. Of course, I'm doing the same problem again. The thing is, this is not my focus. And where's Volker? A lot of data, and I'm not sure. Oh no, I skipped the line. Oh, one of them have prototype. Weird. Actually, the second one has a prototype with details and HP and why? I was testing stuff, I guess. The second one who was falling has actually some status. Kind of weird. Anyway, back to work. And if it crash again, I apologized. Nope. So this one actually has an HP and some status. uh, let me go and check. Where are the prototypes saved? In the map? I kind of forgot. It should be in the map in this position, but yeah, it should be able to save it on the map and call it from the fly on the fly. But let me check. Maybe it's permanent uh, prototype, and if I never thought about that before, actually it's a good idea to make a prototype out of the fly. Yeah, this guy doesn't have. There's no job plans at all. But for some reason, the second one has its stuff. Interesting. I believe the app. It doesn't take that much data. Sometimes I forget what I have done. Kind of curious sometimes. Anyway, where were we? Oh yes, now we can fix the positions. But because I didn't add the feature to remove creatures from the map, yeah. So what we are going to do? This thing is in the game code. This thing is part of the game code, the game project, not the engine project. We have the test game. It's the cobbled project from the engine. And we have the engine code. And we need to move this sucker because this sucker is the default. We need to move this sucker to the engine and leave the specific changes when the thing is called in here. And this is for only one action. Sorry. For one how to put that? I need to put better, less confusing names for this stuff. This is only for one request. Like for example, if I ask the game by using the controller to go right. So actually, as you can see here, it doesn't check if there's walls or not. So this is for requesting stuff like jumping, crouching, firing, walking, but it might not work. Here, it will do the whole action. For example, if you walk and you're in the air, you will float, you won't walk. So this is the more complex, the horizontal thing. So as you can see, I was testing a lot of stuff in here, and what we are going to do is we are going to do a little bit that thing. Oh, wow. Give a second. We need to change some of the core of the stuff. So this thing, which is active condition activator, which is living in the animated particle, should return. Yeah, let's make it return nothing for now. I know, it will be a huge. Why do I have two uh, it seems just a page. Twice some. Anyway. So, um, Um, let me go back, make a break in here. So there will be some changes. There will be some change. Um, so sucker, make sure we are not cutting more or less. This sucker will move to the engine side in set or check or so this guy is calling this guy, this one. And when he called this one, if there is an extra thing that the data driven cannot do, for example, moving is symbol, it's just moving an X. Changing the side is symbol, is doing stuff. And these things actually I can move it to the engine side too, which I will soon. Give me a second. No, actually this one is a little bit customizable because it might be customizable because I might separate it into two functions, just like this one. So this one is the customized side of the system of the customizable characters, or the hard code, or how to put it. So each game can have its own extra stuff. For example, in this game we are designing Walker to be able to aim to the angle. So before he attack, he should check where's the character's aiming, and the engine or the map simulator cannot do that in easy way. Actually, there is a way to go around it and make it possible to give it layers and forms and add two different forms for the hand, or three different forms, one that targeting up and one down and one in the middle, because we want the character only to aim 6 different directions: up, right, left, right, up, no, sorry, middle, right, middle, left, down, right, down, left. It cannot target up me directly or down directly, and you cannot move it smoothly. Some of the games you can aim smoothly with the mouse. This game is trying to be a little bit more retro, or this is kind of some of a restriction to make the game depends on more skills as how the game, and make it more simple and more enjoyable. This is not my design, but I agree with it in the same time. This is the game designer wishes, and it will be waste of memory, and I want it to be hypered. I want the system to be hypered, so that's why we're doing this. So what we are going to do, we are going to add the function in here. This is the question. This is should I make it as a part of controllable? Every controllable object should have these sets of, and so far only animated particle creatures are controllable, but I'm not sure. It might be different later on. It should be part of the family. So let's give it a full name now, because we're not going to call it a lot. I wonder if the spelling is correct. And wait to find out. just a spell. Funny, I'm making a full web internet search just to check for the. I should use less expensive, but apparently it's just a tool that. And I believe a lot of stuff. First of all, we don't need this because this is the target. I keep it static. Uh, no. Da- da- Oh wow, worked like hopefully. Not working yet, so what are you talking about? The second change is the uh, yeah, this is an interesting part because in here, because this is the customizable action activator for Walker, so we are sending the name of Walker in here. But here we are living in the creature, and the creature knows his blueprint. The blueprint is this one. So instead of using that, the AP, we don't need it. And we can replace the AP with the C name. I'm using this instead of. Alright, what else? This is the action name, I believe. And we already figured out the action. This is the action name. Yeah, let's make this one to list. Because we might later on have more complicated systems. And we might add a remove while this thing is working. So it won't matter if this thing work on 16 millisecond and the player missed 16 millisecond for the activation. So it doesn't matter. It's not. Yeah, the precision stops at plus minus 16 millisecond, which is the speed of the updater. Actually, when it used the milliseconds, when it used ticks, I believe it can be faster. I'm not quite sure, but when you click update and print the time, give you 60 millisecond. So here, after you do the customized thing, it should call the default thing. And this one, how many times did we? So even this one we can change it. We can do this. And we call this one CAC. Remove this. The only thing we have is this. Yeah, we can use it. It won't harm us. I mean, I can change it inside this function and blah blah blah. But let's just. Is the video on? Is the mic on? I didn't check these two, and I didn't check the last video. And so let's test the whole thing. It's going to work. Apparently, it's working. All right, it's working. So let's see. Yeah, I know the falling animation is same with with idle animation because the frames are not moving yet. We will need to make an updater to update the values of the time per frame second, and that thing is not done yet. I haven't checked the create map form like for millions of years. uh, so each animation here has a time, and we need to update. We need to create a variable to check which time in here to pass and which frame does it play to make the animation work. But for now, I'm not worried about it. As long as it's load the first frame, I'm fine with it. What I'm not fine with is why is he playing the wrong function? Or maybe it is the right function. Let's see. Yeah, I have a lot of things to do. But the thing is going on in a beautiful way. Because as I said, this is part of the engine. And if this is done, I don't need to do it again. I can add as many different creatures as I want. And any customizable character or action that the player can do, which the data driven part didn't do it, I can do it as a hard code in here. I already know the target, I already know the action. I can just plug things whatever I want in here. So yeah. The only thing that I'm not 100% happy with is, yeah, the I need to make sure this thing doesn't change. So I need to make it as add extension to it somehow without adding variables to everyone. And I'm not 100% sure how to do that because this guy is already inheriting particle, and I will figure that out. I will figure, because for example the movement of the hands to fire, where should I save the data for that? We will see about that later. For now, let's try to figure out. This is only when we have only one animation, so we load that animation. But if we have more than one animation, we need to check the results of the tags. Based on the tags, we can check what's. So this is the number 4, and this is only one result. Yeah, it took me a while to figure out how to build this thing. That's why I have this. Yeah, I'm trying to analyze everything. So this one is the sit side of the animation name, and the animation name actually is the same for both. But this is kind of scary. Doesn't make a lot of sense. Doesn't make. What if number one? Wait. Why the if result is walking? Oh yeah, I add this condition to debug. So it doesn't print everything. Yeah, it's printing for 3 of them and it's kind of confusing. So if I walk right or I walk left, the same result, going -4. What bothers me is this one check if there is a one result animation of this side. Okay. Then it copied the name. And it checked the tag function, this one, of this side. But the sit side printed either one or two. And we just checked the function in the last video. Different. Okay, the one of them is -1 and one of them is -2. Why is that? Yeah, you see, I wasn't returning the thing, signing the animation. I felt I shouldn't do that because it was from different project. I even made it public. Now I can make it protected internally. Um, this is the equipment but this is the side tag function. So it works no matter what. And apparently it never works because we never have any side tag and side tag. Yeah, I'm not worried about the gravity calculation yet, or the camera why it's not moving yet. I'm not worried about all these issues. What I'm really worried about is why the side is correct, but in here insist on the wrong function. So let's print the side instead of there. Welcome to the programming world, my friend. You have never seen programming before in your life, and you wonder if programming is so hard or worrisome. This is a very good example for normal day life in coding. You have a silly problem and you have no freaking clue why the hell it's not working. So we don't have in here. Yeah, start. So you know the side. So the side should be 2 now. The side should be 1. 2. Wait. print 2 and 1 together. Oh, it's print for the 3 of them. Take it easy. Deep breath. And wow, 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 wow. All right. Thank you. So, I two, I one, I two, idle, 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 walk, 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 side, idle, idle. At least it's telling the truth. So something is fucked up. Something is. So let's go to the initializer. Question. But we don't need this guy anymore. Go to the initializer, return it. We need to know who's guilty. Are you? Uncle T uh, is animation data, which is the one result animation, which is the right correct guy. So this guy has the move 4, and this one as this Uncle T has the move -4. I have the inner tag of. Then why the okay? Are you telling me that before? I have no clue. Are they static by any chance? That's the problem when you play with new stuff. No, it is non-static. All right, all right. So, do we have any? This call in initialize. Oh, this part will be replaced later on with automatic. The control can make the walk right or left. Oh, actually, he says with the key arrows. Like, oh yeah, yeah. This is the power of the profile. You can add profile and tell it what's the keys do, and I will. It's only handle keyboard now. Later on, it will handle other things. Gravity. Oh, here, all initial. Uh, so here we have the test game file. Oh boy, that will take us. So we need to go to the creature. And we go to Walker, and then we go to the action. Then we go to walk. Then we go to these are what's he do? Oh yes, he has no equipment. Oh yes, because this is a fake one. No conditions. Doesn't has a real. That's why zero. No, the equipment. Oh yes, the side. This is the animation data. It has the real or the tag that we're using. I don't know how to read this sucker, but let's give it another try. It is B80, and I believe this is the name of the method, the pointer. So P double underscore 8 underscore 0. So let's go back a little bit. And go to the other side. Seems B double underscore 8 underscore. The thing is, I don't know how to read this. And I tried to Google how to read this, check the MSDNA, and no clue at all. So if there is a way I can read it to check where is the code. The thing is, it's an IO code, a very low level code, and I have no clue where even to start. Look at that. This is a whole different level, what I'm doing. I tried to even to figure out how to change these flags, and it seems this is an ILL level, not a high level, not on the same layer that I'm dealing with. So even if the code is under my nose, and maybe this is the one, I won't be able to understand it. That's why, my friends, I hate myself. You know what? Let me censor the screen again. But I'm going to tell you what I'm going to. I'm going to replace the sign and make right walk left and left walk right. And the reason is walk left come later in the policy. Is done. So I don't need to screw it up and do it later now. Ever I want to do it. Do it. Imagine all of this work and then oops. Yep. Getting overridden. Why this is not an object level? I made sure that this thing, and because two of the guys are using it, let's track back. I'm confused. The reason why I made it like this, like a super class, is because the reference object. I wanted to object. Yeah, see, last level now. I thought I wait. So the work for a whole week is just got destroyed in it. So yeah, there you go. All the work for nothing because I misunderstood the differences. Delegate. I thought this is now what? Well, this is a little bit disappointing, but hopefully I'll find a way around. Um, so I need to read a lot again. Figure out. Yeah, we are back to this. I don't believe it that I misunderstood the whole thing. I mean, I thought this is the one of the differences between delegates and actions. makes sense because I mean when you use the functions, if this is just a pointer to the function, even though it's in a class, it makes sense that it worked like this because uh, the function that you pointed to the class. So maybe, yeah, maybe if there's no way around it, I need to make this check this thing every freaking time that you or something do something. So yeah, quite sad. I was trying to make it faster by saving the results, um, and I thought action is the answer. Oh well, I fear I will end this video early because I'm going to read. Thank you for watching and see you next